Craig. Craig. Brian. Kate. Cameron. Nadia. Anthony. Pete. Who are you going to add to that list tonight? Hello and welcome to the final of Big Brother 2007! At the start of the summer, but never arrived, Big Brother made history as 11 ladies launched themselves into that house. Now listen, fans of numbers, listen up. Since that fateful night, 12 more housemates have joined them. And for the last 2,256 hours, we've watched, oh well, we've just watched their every move, haven't we? 13 weeks and 3 days later, 12 have been evicted, 3 have walked, and 1 was removed. The whirlwind began with the battle of the sexes, and then devious old Big Brother gave away the £100 prize money, making the house believe that there was no prize for the winner, but there is. Now, they experienced the halfway house, halfway housemates, fake week, fake eviction, and a fake housemate who's poo. We've seen our first dumping in the style of Chiggy. We've witnessed unrequited love in the style of Brymanda, and Amy got to experience Liam's wings of steel. After travelling through time, celebrating Big Brother's birthday, and falling out over a jar of piccalilli, we're left with just 6 housemates, 7 people living their life through a lens. I just don't want to trip over again. So who deserves to win this beast and be crowned best person at living in a house? To vote for Amanda and Sam to win, call 09011 21 22 24. 09011 21 22 24. To vote for Brian to win, call 09011 21 22 16. 09011 21 22 16. To vote for Carol to win, call 09011 21 22 02. 09011 21 22 02. To vote for Jonty to win, call 09011 21 22 21. 09011 21 22 21. To vote for Liam to win, call 09011 21 22 18. That's 09011 21 22 18. Or to vote for Ziggy to win, call 09011 21 22 12. That's 09011 21 22 12. Now, at least 10 pence from each call will be donated to charity, details of which can be found at channel4.com/Big Brother. In tonight's first show, we're going to be evicting 6th, 5th, and 4th place, and in our second show at 10 o'clock we're going to be evicting 3rd and 2nd, and of course crowning your winner. Okay, we're going to be taking our first vote count of the night in just under 1 minute for 6th and 5th place, but first here's how our finalists spent the last full day in the house.
Dear 93, 7:13 p.m. Carol is in the kitchen. The rest of the housemates are in the bedroom.
I'm trying to look where it is. Can't find it. Ah! Oh.
God! I haven't got anything. I know, I just thought I'd take you down anyway.
Farewell dinner! Right, who would like to read it out?
Well, you might as well now you've got it. No, go on. Bloody hell.
Oh. Big Brother cordially invites all housemates to the farewell dinner. Dress.
No.
Dress to impress. Housemates must make their way to the bedroom immediately in order to prepare themselves for the night's entertainment.
9:23 p.m. Big Brother has gathered all the housemates at the dining table for a farewell dinner.
Go on, stand up, fella.
Big Brother has asked the housemates to make speeches about their time in the house.
Johnty.
Hello everybody, I would like to say a big thank you to all of the 13 housemates whom I've met, who are all absolutely wonderful, and I'd like to drink a toast to all of them for being so lovely. Very, very nice.
Thank you.
This is alright. What's your sister doing? She's having a nut.
I want to say thank you for making it Dad good in this house, and Dad fun, everybody, and then Dad happy that I'm left with everyone here now because you're my old Dad good, and love you all, Dad loads. And I've had the best time ever here. Woo! Love it loads.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Right, I'm going out here, like.
Do it, Lee.
I want to just, like, if you just feel like even the remotest little bit of emotion. I think everybody's going to say the same thing as me. Everybody's happy to be here with each other, and it's been cool, like. I think love's a bit strong, because I didn't love yous, but I like yous. Nah, I've loved spending time with yous. Bri, you know, you've been my best pal in here a long time, like. Sam and Amanda, yous are brilliant. I've, you know, really enjoyed my time with you. Zig, you're flipping a proper mint, lad. I've got on with you loads. Carol, you're an arse. Nah, Carol, you sound like I've told you loads of times you've made me time in here really enjoyable and comfortable. And Johnty, you've been a belter. You know, you've come in and you've made everybody laugh, and we've had a really great time. And I couldn't think any people that I'd rather share it with. So, peace. Cheers. Cheers. Not even a little squirt. That was from the bottom of my heart, lad.
Go on, Bri. Hi, Bri.
Hi, Bri.
When 11 weeks ago, when I walked through that door, I thought to myself, oh my days, what have I let myself in for? I remember seeing the twins and thinking, they look like my dolls. And seeing this great big hench bloke, I'm thinking, oh my days, going to knock me out. And seeing Ziggy, and I'm thinking, oh my days, studying with good sausage.
Oh, no, Brian!
And then seeing Carol and thinking, oh dear, Mark Baker's here to knock us all out if we step out of line. And when I first got here, I thought, oh my days, there was times I thought, well, how am I going to fit into this group? This group is just so major and stuff. And in time, I did fit into it because you all let me and sort of thing. You all made me a part of this group. And I have to say thank you for that, because it sounds stupid, but I suppose you've made my dream this summer come true. We've all had our times here and everything, but we've all stuck by each other, and that's what it's meant this summer. So,
cool.
To have some friends and to the final 7.
Well, shit, that speech was good. God, it was awesome. What was that?
Sorry. Thank you for keeping me and Sam here, and I'm so glad that you guys are the last people here, because I just get on with you so well, and yeah, so I love it. Okay, I'm embarrassed. Oops.
Well done, it was good. Good work. I'm not saying I promise. Please don't say. What I'll say is, you know, we've all come here and we've all had a good summer and stuff, and we've all done what we wanted to do. We've all had different kind of roller coasters to get ourselves here, but we're all here. And I'm around friends, amongst friends, and, you know, I'm looking forward to, you know, seeing you guys' faces when you see your families tomorrow and stuff like that, and, you know, yeah, I'm embarrassed now, so cool. Cheers, just guys. Cheers. Cheers. Cool. Hold on, chickpea, let's hear it. Come on, Carol.
Oh, Mark, remember bigger up.
Oh, dear. Well, Jonty, little hanky Spanky has gone a long, long way.
You've made a porn, haven't you?
And Sam, you've been great, and Defo, you'll be going a long way. Liam's been the housemate, by far the most macho man, alpha male. But Bri, the Baz boy, has walked 1,000,000 miles, will walk 1,000,000 more. It's got lots and lots of smiles for everyone, I'm sure. And Amanda's full of beauty. We won't cringe, no, no, we won't, because we'll see you out doing your stuff, saying, hey, Carol, hey, what? Introduce yourself. No way. Introduce yourself. OK. But you've made me smile every day, and your twin the same way. And Ziggy, well, what can I say? Handsome as can be. But look, we could write a book on the romance, the ups and downs, the ins and outs, and roundabouts, the argy-bargies, but what can I say? You've made it all the way, and no one can take that from you. So good luck, everyone. Raise a glass.
Thank you, Carol.
We've had a great time, and hopefully this is the beginning of a new chapter.
Cool. Yes, Amanda's going to cry.
Enjoy.
Everybody look at her.
Thank you.
Yes.
That was, like, amazing.
That was very good, Carol.
It's been great.
9:39 p.m. Ziggy, Brian and Liam are at the smoking area.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. This one's been one of the best nights. It's worth being here last week for this night.
Easily, mate. This
Brilliant,
night.
man. That's been it.
You want to tell each other 1,000,000 things, and you can't sum the words up to say it.
We already know it anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So we're all thinking the same things.
Jonty, Amanda and Sam are in the living area.
Oopsie. What do we...
I have to make sure we all stay in touch.
Defo.
We don't just say it, we actually do it.
Defo.
Johnny's fault.
You look at them, which way it is.
I don't know what's happening.
Nothing.
Dark, it's the only time I've ever seen anything from here.
Is he looking for the moon?
Yeah. Yesterday was the only time I've seen anything in the heavens from here. So that full moon.
Oh, yeah, it's over there. It's over there now, but there's
Is
a
it?
cloud.
A cloud.
But Amanda's a bit upset.
See, you know that.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
None of us want it to end, really, do we?
No, man. No one
You've
wants
done
to
yourself proud. Shall I do the washing up?
No, Carol. Not tonight.
Oh, it's
No way.
We said I never cried during this house. Twice in 7 days. All my cheesy moments are related back to you and your dopey twin.
It's so crazy. People know what you're doing. Shall we go inside?
Come in, darling.
Wait.
Okay, the votes are being counted for 6th and 5th place by our independent adjudicator. And it's now time to remind your brains and reacquaint your eyes with some familiar faces. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the class of 2007! Okay, first out was Leslie, who walked on day 11. Next out was Emily, she's not here. And then Shabnam. Hope you got your deal, Shabnam. And just after 15 days and quite a few pranks, Shawnee was next to get the chop. Closely followed by Model Billy. 4 days later, Jonathan left. He's not here, he's been grounded. And next up, it was Wangers. Laura, everyone. She's gone blonde. After that was the beautiful but occasionally moody Nikki. And 1 week later, having already had a fake eviction, Charlie was out for real. Chanel walked 3 days later. Look at them, sitting pretty see together for the first time in a while, and probably the last. Shanessa and David went in together and came out again 7 days later in a double eviction. That's Shanessa with the dark hair, could you believe it? Next up, I talked about Chanel after Charlie. I did talk... All right, and Chanel again. She gets mentioned twice. All these... They're now they're celebrities. They want special treatments, I'm telling you. Next up, after 14 days as a housemate, Amy was flung out. Jerry was then evicted by the gurus to save Carol. And finally, last Friday, the cheesy quaver Tracy had it, and Cara Louise got the double boot. All amazing house. I did you, Jerry, and I did. Yes, I did. Prima donnas, I'm telling you. All amazing housemates, I'm sure you'll agree. But listen, I can see that there's a couple of spare seats. So, shall we add 2 more? Shall we? Should we add 2 more to the ex-housemate heap? It's time to find out who you have voted to finish in 5th and 6th place. I am now going to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Davina! You are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear. Amanda and Sam, Brian, Carol, Jonty, Liam, and Ziggy. The votes have been counted and verified, and I can now reveal that the person finishing in 6th place is... Jonty. And the person finishing in 5th place is... Carol. Good luck. Jonty and Carol, say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you.
Well done, John.
Thank you very much.
I'll miss you, Mike, man. I'll see you very soon.
Good luck.
You're a voting lad.
Thank you very much. And you. Fantastic.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carol and Jonty, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house. Carol and Jonty, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house. Carol and Jonty, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Well done, everybody. Fantastic.
Shut the door. We're off, Johnny. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's fine. That's it. Here we go. Wow.
Couldn't we go have a best person?
Woo, woo, woo. Come then, John.
You ready for this?
Come on. Okay, They were so close they could almost taste victory, but instead you've chosen Jonty and Carol to be the first housemates to get the taste of freedom. They're going to be spilling the beans after the break. Welcome back to the final of Big Brother 2007. In 11 minutes' time, we're going to be taking a vote count to see who finishes in 4th place. But first, in 6th and 5th place, it's Jonty and Carol! Look, I'm going to kick off with you, Jonty. Carol, I'm going to interview you in a second after the break. So, Jonty, mate, halfway housemate, you're here in the final week. How do you feel?
Absolutely
Legend.
amazed.
The man down there just said legend. Well done.
Thank you. I thought I was going to last 1 week, so I've been here 5 times longer than I thought.
Now, actually, in view of one thing, that is something of a miracle. Do you know what that one thing would be?
The fact that I'm an intensely annoying person?
Well, it's sort of a... the thing that you do is intensely annoying, and that happens to be your wind. It's nearly as bad as mine. I heard the most rip-roaring one from you, but more about that later. That was the biggest fart I've ever heard in my life. But yours, Jonty, it was just ongoing, daily, agonising. I mean...
Well, I have to say, it was a real gas being in that house.
But what, did you realise that actually some of your housemates, that was sometimes reason for nominating you? I mean, it gave them enough reason. Some people found it quite annoying.
Well, yeah. The first time people were nominating, we did see the nominations, and I could see that that didn't go down very well. And everyone else was looking upset at the nominations. I was killing myself laughing. I thought it was really funny.
So listen, also, something that's quite unique. I see you brought out Munkety Tunkety with you.
Wound! I'm seething with rage this evening. Rage! Yes, I have.
Can you talk me through your teddy bears and why you have them? Seriously.
Certainly.
Ish.
Well, they're lovely. They're all braver than I am, so for moments like this, you see,
So-
Munkety Tunkety's here.
He's helping you, basically,
He's
get
helping
through this
me.
interview because you're nervous.
Exactly, absolutely. He's not nervous. Are you nervous? Well, of course I'm not nervous, you big fat idiot. Wound!
He's quite harsh on you, Munkety Tunkety.
Yeah, he is.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
So listen, you've received acceptance in the house, I think, from everybody, which I'm not sure you thought you would.
No, I didn't, definitely not.
How did that feel?
That was absolutely amazing. I can't really describe how that felt. It's been an absolutely brilliant time.
And do you think that that was why you were slightly using Munkety Tunkety a bit less in the house in the last sort of week or so?
It's interesting.
I thought maybe you'd come out without Munkety Tunkety tonight, being the new, fully accepted Jonty.
It's interesting. I wasn't aware that I was using them less, but yes, possibly. I was a lot more accepted than I thought I was going to be. Everyone's been
by
fantastic.
the nation too, obviously.
Sure.
Jonty, I just want to say one thing. Spank you very much. Here are your best bits. Jonty!
There are people I find pretty, you know, men and women, but when we get together, we give each other spankings rather than sex, so I'm not into sex at all.
Spanking?
Yeah. It's just such a weird experience, you know, being in this bizarre house that you've created.
Hello. I don't expect you to do everything. Munkety Tunkety.
Hello.
Jonty's an all-round decent bloke, and he has huge quirkiness with his teddy bears and his farting and stuff like that.
You weren't laughing with it, you were laughing at it.
Feeling a bit upset living with a lot of people who don't really accept you as being one of them.
Oh,
So he doesn't have a girlfriend?
This is true, neither do you. Either of you care to give me some discipline? Siggy.
Yes.
How are you coping in the last week?
It's none of your business.
You had a bloody lovely blow.
Yeah, very much so.
Odd.
I'm enjoying every second of it. I'm very, very grateful to be here.
ladies and gentlemen, Jonty! And Monkey. course. Jonty, why don't you go and join the rest of your housemates over there? Thank you, thank you. I'm sure somebody else can get that one. Pop that under there. OK, listen, why don't you guys go and have a little bit of a break and meet me back here in 4 minutes to chat to Carol. See you then. Welcome back to the big final of Big Brother, and welcome to Carol! Now, you survived 4 evictions and you made it to the last week. Did you ever think you'd be here?
Never. I think I told my daughter, can you look after the snail for a week and make sure you clean it? So I just didn't ever imagine I'd be here.
Now, listen, you were the mother figure in the house. And everybody sort of like said how well you looked after them and everything. But you did become slightly obsessed with the cleaning and washing, am I right?
I did, and you'll all be surprised to hear I'm not at all obsessive about cleaning and stuff at home. In fact,
but why was that then?
Boredom.
But what was it part of a game plan, like to look after everybody, to help them out, or was it just because you just had nothing else to do?
Nothing else to do, but also it's what I've done all my life. You know, I've worked in children's homes, fostered, looked after people, and if you've got no other things to do, and also you don't want to kind of keep crashing in on the younger people there and want to give them their space. Come on,
you're not that old, Carol, come on.
No, I know.
Come on, I've seen you dancing.
They'd rather be sort of doing loads of other stuff, and I was sometimes a bit bored with that.
You enjoyed yourself.
And yeah, I did enjoy myself.
I also say, I think you should wear your hair down more often.
Thank you. It needs a good trim.
Now listen, Carol, sometimes you were involved in arguments in the house, and you had various ups and downs. But I want to know what your favourite moments were. What would you say your best bits were?
I think some of my best moments were having little tiffs with Jerry about little Venus in the kitchen whenever I was cooking. And
most of your tiffs were about the cleaning, weren't they? Let's face it.
They were.
You were quite controlling in there.
Well, so I'm told.
When you lightened up towards the end, we were like, oh, Carol's back, phew.
I think it was quite difficult because if you leave things in that house, it's such a small space, and if you leave things in that house, you actually would
quickly.
Yeah, I mean, we had the shower actually overflowed 3 times and flooded and got all.
You know, I went round the camera run the other day, and it was the most spotless I'd ever seen it at this time.
Thank you.
During the series. Look, thank you. I love the way she's taking credit for that. Yes, thank you. That was me. So listen, Carol, who do you want to win?
It's very difficult this year.
No, tell me.
Las Vegas Brian!
And Carol, you know, journeys, we all talk about journeys. Have you learned anything about yourself that possibly you hadn't known before?
I've learned loads and loads of stuff, that I don't know it all. That I can let other people do stuff.
Yes! Well done, Carol.
That actually, I'm very bossy, and I think that's a trait from a lot of the women in my family as well.
Well, Carol...
So I need to ease up a bit.
I hear you, sister.
Thank you.
Hear your best bits.
Thanks.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Carol!
Oh, this is going to be fun. I love it. It's really great. I'm enjoying it. That's going to be sightless sore eyes in a minute, see? I'm Carol. I'm cool. I do aerobics in the pool.
She does a lot of stuff, and whatever she does, she's always constantly helping.
It's going to get thunderous, so bring it on.
Any friendship we had is over. Finished. Finished. End.
Does anybody listen or care, really?
Not in the pool. Oh, great. Don't go near my toes. Listen, I think enough is enough.
Carol, have you got clean knickers on today?
Half comes a piece.
Fucking hell.
I've got this far and I'm very happy and fortunate and grateful.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Carol! Carol, if you'd like to go and join your old gang down there. Okay. And then there were 4. Now, the no-show summer may have let us down a bit, you know. But for the last 13 and a bit weeks, we've all been thoroughly cheered up, haven't we? By this year's residents of the Big Brother house. So, who would have predicted that we'd end up using words like munkety-tunkety in a serious fashion, eh? Let's find out who you have voted out in 4th place. I'm now going to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Davina. You are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear. Amanda and Sam, Brian, Liam and Ziggy. The votes have been counted and verified, and I can now reveal that the person finishing in 4th place is...
That's right, yeah.
Ziggy!
Do you know what's going to be out here, fella?
Guys,
Ziggy, say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you!
Come on.
Oh my gosh, Ziggy, you did it! She's really good. See you soon, everyone. I'll do soon. Woo! Yes, see families now.
Give it to me. I can't help being nervous.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ziggy, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house. Ziggy, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Don't stop. Cool, guys, good luck. I'll see
You
you
have been
later.
evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Ladies and gents, it's Ziggy! Right. He's very nervous. Be nice to him. Okay, so he may have stolen 5 minutes with the newly coiffed Chanel in the vestibule, but will Chiggy be getting jiggy tonight? That's got to take the sting out of coming forth, hasn't it? Voila! Welcome back to the final of Big Brother. Okay, there are 4 minutes until the next vote count to determine 3rd place. But first, finishing in 4th place, it's Ziggy!
Thank you for having me.
It's like being a singer. haven't you got mic control and everything? You know how to do this.
I almost feel like I'm back in the
Work
band.
the mic, Ziggy, work it.
I'm giving it a go, I'm giving it a go.
Now listen, did you think when you came in all those weeks ago that you'd be sat here in the finals? Does it feel kind of good?
I felt I'd be out in the first couple of weeks. I was speaking to my brother and sister before, and, you know, I'm just delighted to be fourth. It's a huge, huge thing.
Why did you think you'd be out the first few weeks? You give yourself a very hard time.
I'm a worrier. That's what I am. I'm a worrier. But
You're
I'm
a worrier?
now. I'm a worrier now.
Look at you here. You lap it up. Enjoy it.
I am.
Now listen. Guess what I'm going to ask you about first.
Chanel. She looks amazing. Absolutely gorgeous.
Okay.
You agree with
Okay.
that?
So let's talk about the relationship of the summer. We called it Chiggy. Yes,
I like
Chiggy.
that. I like
Let's
that.
have a look.
I want to get to know you more, Morocco.
Well, you will do.
You know, I like you a lot, and I would want to see you out here.
What?
One thing in my head, I just have the age problem.
You're such a miserable tot sometimes.
And we had fun, but it just started to roll downhill.
You're nuts. I mean, what is going on in this house?
Oh, I care about you so much. By the way, you're a psycho. Now me and Zach are made friends again.
On a daily basis, I'm depressed. And it's not you, it's me.
Hold on, did you just say it's not you, it's me? Oh my god, how embarrassing is that?
And I'm sorry, Sarah. I really am. You know?
You just called me Sarah.
I said sorry, Chanel. I will do anything to stay out your way. I'll do anything.
Jake. She's gone.
Can you believe that all happened in the space of a few weeks? I mean, that was a roller coaster.
I know.
Are you weeping?
Oh.
Are you shedding a little tear there? Are you shedding a little tear there?
I'm shedding a little tear. It's quite emotional for me.
Is it? How are you feeling? Tell me how you're feeling.
I feel, you know, look at what is here, and I feel amazing to be out and to see everyone and see the other guys and stuff. And Chanel, obviously, she looks amazing.
So listen, you guys, we went through this whole range of emotions. You were on, you were off, you were on, you were off. Why didn't it work out? What went wrong?
I'd like to say that I kind of, you know, in the house, it's pretty tough in there, and, you know, a lot of people like to talk about things that maybe, you know, you can find hard dealing with, and you don't deal with it well, and I don't think I dealt with it well. I think...
Well, you had other people involved in your relationship.
About 13 others. About 13 others. But I think I kind of went through a little bit of a paranoia stage in the house, but, you know, I don't know what to say, man. It's amazing. It's amazing.
If she'd have stayed, would it have worked out differently?
I
What
think,
would have happened?
I kind of look back on the time that she left that day, and 3 times or 4 times, is it? No, sorry, it's just a little bit. That's it. No, it's a dig. I'm allowed 1 dig. And I look back and I think, you know, I wish she stayed, because I think that she would be still there tonight.
Oh. I have one important question that I'd like to put to you. Did you have sexual relations?
No, we didn't.
I told you.
Ziggy?
We had a kiss and we had a cuddle, and that was about it.
And a fumble.
Liar!
So listen... Saying liar. So listen, what does the future hold? You two are out. There are going to be no cameras except outside your...
I think sexy time. There's a bit of sexy time.
Sexy time?
No.
Sexy time. They're going to get jiggy! Jiggy!
Only if she accepts.
Listen, can I ask you as well, Chanel? Because we've asked Ziggy and he'd like to get jiggy with you. But what about you? Do you want to get jiggy with Ziggy?
Don't do a live
Because you've been a little bit hot and
said.
cold in the papers. You've been a bit like, yes, no, yes, no. What, can we get a yes or a no off you? Nod or shake your head. Nod. Yeah.
I feel like a winner.
Talk me through your relationship with Carol, because you seem to just consistently rugby tackle her to the floor.
It was great fun, though.
Talk me through that.
Moving target. Carol is a very, very, very special woman. She really is.
Why?
She kept the house going and going and going. I gave her a bit of a hard time
You
near
in
the end.
particular had a good relationship with Carol. What was it?
Because she was kind of like my mother figure in there. And, you know, like Jonathan... Is Jonathan here?
No.
Oh, OK.
He's been grounded.
Swiftly moving on. She was like a mother figure to me there, and, you know, she looked after me. and just took care of me and stuff like that. And you know,
there's a way to a
and
man's
she's also
heart.
great fun. There is a way to a man's heart. She also cooks.
And she had enormous lils that you seem to spend your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, listen. Would you have done anything differently? You know, when you think about your relationship and everything that you went through, you did say that you were half the man you were when she was in there, and you became yourself when she left.
Thank you.
So tell me, would you have changed anything?
I kind of, you know, it wasn't Chanel that restricted me. I just think that maybe I didn't let myself go enough in there that I should have. But you know, you're always worrying what's on the outside and stuff. And
you more than anyone in there.
But
Mr.
they look great.
Worrywart.
You look gorgeous.
You do. You're so self-conscious.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I'm
Do you know what I loved? When Ziggy came out, he came down and he said to me off mic, he went, "Thanks for having me." Like it was my house or something. Such a gent. Very sweet. Listen, will you ever use the phrase, "It's not you, it's me," again?
I think I probably will, yeah. A couple of times, maybe. I saw it in a film somewhere, I'm just not, you know... I think it worked, no? No.
It was Chanel's
bad
face.
phrase.
It was like that.
Yeah.
What did you just say to me? So listen, we're going to stop the interview there. I'm just going to say, Ziggy, it's not you, it's me. Hear your best bits. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ziggy!
Are you telling me this room is all girls?
Give the guy some space, ladies.
I can't tell you how good this feels. I wouldn't mind trying to lock the doors if that's possible.
Every day just gets better and better.
First impressions, I thought, there's the smoothie of the hoose, like.
I've fallen for you and I found someone in the house, which I didn't think I would. Do I want to do it again?
I'm worried that you're thinking what we've done is wrong, or...
No, it's nothing to do with that.
Fine.
Are we good? Are we really that good? I don't think we are.
I'm half the person I was when I came here.
I don't want to live in this house anymore.
Well, either one of us leaves.
No, I'll have a hug.
I miss her, I really do, and I didn't think I would.
I actually feel quite close to Ziggy. I think he's a good guy.
Oh.
Rosie!
No, it's not you, it's me. No. I think Chanel. Thank you very much for picking me. Hope I've done all right.
Ladies and gents, I give you Ziggy!
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so we are finally down to the final three in the Big Brother final. So ask yourself this. Amanda and Sam, do you want to whistle for two hotties? Or is it to be or not to be Brian? Has Liam done enough to double his money? It's time to find out who you have voted in third place. I'm now going to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Davina. You're live on Channel 4, please do not swear.
Whistle for a high!
Amanda and Sam, Brian and Liam. The votes have been counted and verified, and I can now reveal that the person finishing in third place is... Liam!
Yes! Well done, lads. Well done, Philly. You've done so well, Liam.
Oh, hey, it's been brilliant. I live with you. I can't wait. Well done, everybody. You've done class, like. It's been meant for everyone. Yes. Cheers, boy. Take care. I've gone out and see me dad and me brother.
My God. I'm so proud of you, Liam. Come on! You found me so proud.
Liam, you're going to be leaving the house in 30 minutes' time, okay? Cool.
You're staying. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm taking my shoes off. We have a good mess.
Oh, see you, man, soon.
God.
Congratulations to you. He's done brilliant, like. I'm flipping out of the moon, man. I couldn't feel any better. I feel class.
Your dad and your brother and your mum, you're so proud of you.
Right, let me just get a drink of water a second there. Calm the old nerves.
And everyone's going to be so proud of you.
I can't wait.
We're so proud of you.
Bloody hell.
Oh my God, I can't even speak.
Honestly, I couldn't think of anybody I'd rather.
Finally, we are that close to crowning the winner of Big Brother 2007. We're that close. That's very close. The third place on the podium has been taken, but second and more importantly, first is still there for the giving. Or taking, whichever way you want to look at it. So do you want Amanda and Sam? Or Brian? To be the winner of Big Brother 2007. To vote for Amanda and Sam to win, call 09011 21 22 24. 09011 21 22 24. To vote for Brian to win, call 09011 21 22 16. 09011 21 22 16. At least 10 pence from each call. It's going to get donated to charity. Details of which can be found at channel4.com/Big Brother. Listen, you've got 45 minutes left to vote, and the power lies in your fingertips. Meet the winner of Big Brother 2007 in half an hour after the IT crowd. You get it?
Whistle for finale! Oh, what the hell? Oh, hello, Dad.
Still not working.
I thought you were putting my pen. Wow!
I'll see you in 2 minutes, man, won't I?
Yeah. Right! I'm proud of you. Oh my God!
You're done, you deserve it. Have a fish. Fucking, I can't think of anyone else. Hey, who's hungry? We've got food over there.
I feel like I'm in a food fight.
Freaking hell, food fight, you should.
Oh my God.
I'm red hot.
Oh, guys, have you all took your shoes off? That's a good idea.
It's all right.
Carol's predicted that for ages, mind you know.
What?
She said Ziggy, me, and then used to in the last two.
She talks a lot.
Aye, she does.
No, I'll have
I didn't get it. Oh my God, oh
I couldn't think of 3 other people. I'd rather feelings over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride.